Evet, herkese merhaba. Hogwarts Legacy'nin ve karşınızdayım. Şimdi dün kaçırmış. Sonradan baktım tabii ki. Oyun bize bu özelliği veriyor ama herhalde demek ki yapıldığında nesneleri var eder. Yok eder, bu var eder. Kısacası yani. Kaçırmışız ve o yüzden bulamamışım. Ben, ben saksı masası diyor. Hepsini koy. Bunlardan sadece bir tane mi koyabiliyorum? Aleykümselam Talha. Yedinci bölümün kalitesi yok. Şimdi var mı? Belki de işleme yapmışımdır ona, olabilir. Elif falan varsa. Diyor. 40 yeşil olsun o zaman. Böyle siliyor ya. Geri al, geri basılı tut. Görseli değiştir. Ne? Ama yenisini yaratıyor bu ya. Niye yenisini yaratıyor ki? Ben o var olanı değiştirmek istiyorum ama bak. Anlamadım ben, neyse. İstasyonları. Birden fazla yani. Dayan saksılar diyor. Böyle buna bastığım zaman yeni koyuyor. Ben var olanı nasıl değiştiriyorum onu anlamadım. Ya bu istasyonunu ben nasıl değiştirebilirim? Benim derdim orada. Yapamıyoruz mu? Bir yandan bu olsun orada da. Dur. Neyse, herboloji bitki bilim yani. Bunların hepsi aynı. Sadece görünüşü değişik. Burada çiçek şeyi var, o yüzden bunu aldım. Devre dışı nesneyi döndür. Mouse'la nasıl döndürebilirim? Ha böyle.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student.
Vay be.
Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Tamam. Masası hangisi olsun? Ha bak, değiştirilebiliyor işte. Benim sorduğum şey bu. Biraz daha iksir masası. İksir var en azından. Olsun. Nasıl tutuyorum, olmuyor. Kalma. Sihirbazlık. Sihirbazlık ne? Sihirbazlık böyle bırakıyor. Geri al dediğim zaman kaldırıyor. Renk değiştir dediğim zaman değiştiriyor. Heh. İksir yeşil olsun. Bas. Başka ne yapabiliriz? Gül eşyalar. Ne masası ne lan? Bundan var zaten. Orada var. Masası var abi. Nedir? Duvar askısı. Var bende. Baktım. Ben hepsi tavanda var olduğunu gör. Tablolara sonra bakarız. Ne varmış? Bilimler. Buraya koyabilir miyim dedi de. Şöyle iyi. Var.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Burası iyi değil mi? Evet. Şey de var. Simetri de var oyunda ha. Simetri hastaları için. Buraya da koyacağım. Güzel oldu. Bunlar var süslemede. Ne? Bunlar da tablo.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Başka ne yapabiliriz? Yalar kapalı. Tablodan var mı şu an, bakayım? Yok.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration.
Hepsinden koyalım işte. hepsinden koydum. Ne? Oturma şeyi. Sandalyelerimiz var. Kenarında olsun şöyle hani. Olsun. Ondan da koyduk. Başka ne var? Masalar var. Ortadan kaldıracağım oraya. Bilelim oradan. Onun yerine sandalye koyalım değil mi? Ya çekilsene şuradan ya. Koyamıyorum böyle. Allah Allah. Bak koymuyor oraya. Bu salak büyü şey var diye koymuyor. Hah, çekildi nihayet. Derken yine orada. Bak yine koyamıyorum. İçilen alan şu anda dolu diyor ya. Allah'ım yarabbim.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Bekle ya. Peki tam sonra koyarım buna, tamam. Allah'ın cezası, tamam. Ha, başka ne var? Süsler var. Ağacımız var böyle büyük. Alabilir. Kırmızı olsun, evet. Var, heykeller var. Çok hemen doldu oğlum burası.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration.
Sandalyelerini koymayı. Koyalım onu da. Böyle bu o zaman. Her şeyden birer biraz koydum. Gel odanın ortasında ama. Biraz simetri dışı oldu. Sen git bakayım. Odanın heykeli, odanın başka bayağı büyük.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Nasıl dolu ya? Sığıyor işte buraya. Dolu diyor ya. Dolu değil. Tamam, bu kadar yeter. Tamam, bu kadar yeter. Az iksir yapalım varsa. Hani yapraklarından bir tane var, o yüzden onu harcamayacağım. Ya bundan yap. Bir tane diye 10 dakika sonra hazır. Hadi bakalım, devam.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by
Dolu
vanishing
var, dolu.
items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Yeterince topladım. Zaten geri dön diyor, bak toplamışım zaten.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
İyi ya.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Ha bak, görev de aslında ben görev yapmışım. Bak bitirdim şimdi. Hani yap diye görev veriyormuş aslında ama ben zaten yaptığım için tamamlanmış oluyorum.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture
Ama
to suit
yaptım
your
ya.
taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Değiştirme, ha büyümüş bu. Bakalım. Ha?
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and
Da son büyü.
altering spell to customize it.
mı değiştireyim? Daha küçük de var. Daha büyüğü var mı? Oha var. Ayarlama. Heykelin boyutunu küçültelim bakalım. Lan geçemiyorum. Boyut. Hah şöyle. Değiştirelim. Rengi yokmuş zaten. Renk değişti. Hangi renk yapsak acaba? Sarı olsun. Onayla. Oo, çok güzel oldu. Duvarı seç. Her köşe farklı olsun istiyorum. Daha bu kırmızı olsun. Aa, olmuyor öyle. Olmuyormuş. Hepsi değişiyor. Olmuyor. O zaman sarı olsun. Tablonun rengini değiştirelim. Yok. Pirevenin rengini değiştirdim. Rengini değiştireyim falan. Yine değiştirmek istediğim bir şey yok ama. Masa değiştiril var. Siyah olsun. Kullanmadığım bir renk. Bu olsun.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
Abi kullandım
Try
ya.
these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that
Odanın
balcony
zeminini mi?
using the altering spell.
Zeminini değiştir. Hepsi güzel aslında. Parlak daha iyi ya. Botanik. Timsel. Elektrik. Elektrik olsun.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Doğal dünyevi. Ay ışın aydınlattığı serin ortam. Doğal ve karanlık. Hangisi olsun? Kaç kişi var chatte? Kişi var. Nasıl bir şey yapsak acaba? Karanlık, gizemli. Karanlık. Dünyevi olmasın ya. Bu olsa olur mu acaba? Gizemli olsun.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Ama ya beğenmezsem değiştiremez miyim? Bu mudur?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to
Tamam,
change it
değiştirelim.
back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Selam Gökhan. Eyvallah. Evet, ihtiyaç odasını düzenledim kafamıza göre. Bu ne? İkinci bir oda açılıyor galiba lan. Başka bir oda daha açıldı.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Dekorasyonu tamamladık. Evcininden karanlık ambiyansı değiştirelim.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Ay ışığını deneyelim bakalım.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oo bak, daha böyle canlı renkler oldu. Güzel oldu ha. Başka neler var?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of...
Birazcık doğal ve dünyevi olsun bakalım.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ve daha iyi detaylar ama
I'd
bir
like
daha
to
bir şey
ask you-
var.
Of course.
Sandır burayı. Sıcak ve rahat dediğim zaman ne böyle?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Geçmedi ama. Hangisi daha güzel? Geriye bir tane kaldı. Ona da bakalım o
I'd
zaman.
like to ask you about
Of course.
Yok, buna da baktık. Seçme zamanı. Güneşin girdiği şekilde daha mı iyi? Yok ya, böyle kalsın. Hadi,
actually.
tamam. Tamam, hadi gidelim. Astron. Yerler daha değişti ama neyse. Hangisi olsun? Var olsun ya. Kimser olsun. Oba, daha çok alanım var. Açık botanik olsun buralar. Derken hepsi oldu. Zemini değiştirdim. Tamam, şimdilik böyle. Daha sonra bir şeyler eklediğimiz zaman koyarız buraya bir şeyler. Botanik olmuş oğlum. Buralarda olmuş botanik. Hadi gidelim artık. Yarım saatte odamızı düzenledik. Yeni bir şeyler aldıkça koyacağız. Var. Heh. Evet, şimdi ne durumdayız bakalım. Görevler. Anahtarları buluyoruz. Allah'ım oraya büyü yapacağız dedik. Ve basacaksın. Lanet öğrenin diyor. Hadi buluşalım. Haritaya bakalım. Geç. Harita odası diyor. Bak buna basınca. Tamam bu. Yarışı. Sebastian'la buluş aşağıda. Buraya en yakın sanırım.
Lumos. Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this
Allah
place.
Allah.
This way.
Lumos.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Altı kemerleri diye bir oda var ha. Saatin içinden giriliyor odaya bak.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous
Lumos.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play golf all
Revelio.
the time. With my sister,
Lumos.
Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never
Tanımlamayan, bak,
confides in anyone.
tanımlamayan şeyleri orada okuyabiliyorduk.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used
Revelio.
to sneak in here almost daily.
Lumos.
We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of
Gauntlar mı?
secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here.
Gauntlar bu arada Voldemort'un
mention this to
soyu
no
bu
one,
oluyor. Soyu oluyor.
especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It
Confringo'yu
may take a
öğreniyorum.
while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Serata. Koyu öğrendim. Hangisi? Olmalı. Ne koyalım o zaman? Kırmızılar 1 olsun. Beşinci alan gerekecek bana çünkü bir tanesi dışarıda kalıyor yine. Ne büyüsü? Dışarıda kalıyor. Paro'yu şu. Devre dışı bırakalım ama şunu alacağım ben birazdan.
Stick to the targets though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Ben şimdi alayım dur. Varsa puanım eğer. Puanım var diyor. Alalım onu. Neredeydi o? Heh, burada. Bir büyü seti aldım.
Have a go at those.
Ha bak burası açıldı. O zaman ne yapıyoruz? Madem öyle. Bir tarafa alıyoruz. Yaratma. Yer değiştirme burada olacak. Bu da saldırı büyüsü ama öyle hafif aslında. Var. Mavi büyü var, tamam. Bir tane yeşil büyü. Bunda da var gerçi ama. Selam Salvator. Bu şekilde yapmak iyi sanırım. Yalnız 5, 6, 7, 8'i kullanmadım ben.
Both have their uses.
Onlarla da
But I
değişiyormuş bu
think
arada
you'll
ya.
find that a Confringo cast travels a bit
Expelliarmus!
farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Ha, bunlarla değiştirebiliyorum bak böyle. Ha. Hadi o büyü yapalım. Hangisi bunlardan yeni büyü? 2.
Confringo!
Nice work.
Confring.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
Your game.
That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
Gelmiş.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo!
Alışacağız inşallah.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to
Hadi bakalım.
Feldcroft, I'll send you now.
Birbirimize sır söyledik. O burayı söyledi. Ona
Lumos. Revelio.
burada bir şey var mı diye bakıyorum da
Lumos.
yok gibi. Bakalım hadi.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class.
Aa, kör
You're the
lan
new
bu.
5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Yok bu.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found
Aramızda
myself in a
kalsın dedi, o
strange
yüzden
passageway.
yalan.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he?
Hayda.
You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Omnis Gaunt'muş bu. Yayın kasıyor mu? Allah Allah, bende öyle göstermiyor. Allah Allah, atlanan kare yok, bende bir sorun yok. Sende olabilir Salvatore. Bu arada Gaunt'ların soyundan bu çocuk. Gaunt'ları Harry Potter kitaplarından biliyoruz. Voldemort'un ailesi oluyor.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ne oldu ona yakalanmak? Çıkacak diye bakıyorum da çıkmıyor. Soru işaretine gidip bakmak lazım. İhtiyaç odası. Hemen gidip bakalım mı? Hem de ilk kez görmüş oluruz. Bakalım şu nasıl oluyor? Aralım ilk kez. O ejderha gözlü. O ejderha mı? Nerede o? Oo, savunmaya bak 50. Bombarda ile artan hasar da özelliği var. Bak. İyi. Yalnız bu böyle görünmek istemiyorum ben. Değiştir. Kapat görün. Tamam. Evet, ne geldi az önce görevlerde bana? Yazdı orada. Harita odası. Profesör bir rapor ver. Hadi gidelim. 10 diyor. Bak. Ben giderim ya.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Hemen geleceğim, merak etme. Yardım Leviosa'yı öğretecek.
Revelio.
Ama öndekine git.
Lumos.
I was hoping...
Revelio. You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt?
Kafasızlara bak.
That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
Aynen.
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Hadi bakalım. Harita göre devam ediyor. Geldik.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in
Düşünseli
Gringotts?
anısını. Düşünseli o. Düşünceli değil. Onu yanlış çevirmişler. Tam olarak hayal meyal. Yine de anlatsın bize.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Açtım bile. Sen geriden
I know
izliyorsun.
that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Bu ismini okuyamadığım arkadaş sürekli bana bir şeyler yazıyor ama bunu yaptım o dediğini zaten. Dördüncüyü de açtık.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the
sanki
tower
o bahsettiği
conceals
yeri görür gibi
more than
olduk.
meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Burada işimiz bitti herhalde. Aynen. O kuleye gideceğiz şimdi. Aleykümselam Mert. Hadi gidelim. Hogsmeade haritasında hangi görevler var mı? Biliyoruz zaten. Gideceğimiz yer burada. Gördüğüm, sandığım kule o değil bu arada. Başka bir şey. Yakın burada. Şuraya uğrayalım giderken. Açar ve gideriz. Hadi gidelim.
How nice to see you, my...
The freezing spell. It is an
Last
efficient
yüzü
way to
öğrenmeniz
cool down a
ama.
heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks.
Hayda.
Once you've done that, come and see me.
Ulan ben dedim ki ana görev yapayım biraz dedim. Bir sürü yarın görev çıktı ve hepsi de büyü öğretmekle ilgili ya. Şaka gibi ya. Hazır,
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
hazır buraya gelmişken bir şeyler satalım bari. Bilmiyorum yüzde kaç hatırlamıyorum, önemli değil
You've
o.
made Upper Hogsfield safer. And for that, I thank you. Thank you for passing through.
Az önce daha iyiydi. Alıyorum. Kapkayı da satacağız şimdi.
Revelio.
What are you looking for exactly?
Daha aldım.
Thank you for passing through.
Buraya doğru gideceğim. Bir de şu pembeye uğrayacağım.
I found a Dirical den near one of the hamlets.
Ne yapın diyor? Burada bir şey var. ...20 level. Yetiyor mu levelim acaba bilmiyorum.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Is that the best you can do?
İyi de mor büyü yok.
I've seen Billywig force things.
Depulso! Protego!
Marvelous strike!
It's the student
Expelliarmus!
who released Treadwell.
Slippery little shrike, aren't you? No spine. Sticking around like a Billywig. Oh, too hard. No! Oops. You try casting Petrificus Totalis on me, and I shall make you regret it.
Incendio!
Animagus oldu lan adam.
Protego!
Ay, yeni adamlar geldi.
Never have come here.
Ha! Tiger!
Expelliarmus!
Ringo! Block that! Ooh! Traductor!
Protego!
How does that feel? Clumsy little Traductor!
Incendio!
Traductor! Tiger! I bet that one hurt. Ringo!
Protego! Stupefy!
Did I hurt you? Is that the best Ringo! Traductor! You'll feel that
Hadi
tomorrow.
be.
If you last that long. Coward!
Revelio!
It isn't.
Defendo! Expelliarmus!
There, slay one. Where did it go?
Your poaching days are over. A castle.
Ha dur. Baca var.
Lumos. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
Ne lan? Baca var. Asıyor yalnız yayın, bir dakika. Düzelsin. Düzeldi mi? Düzeldi, bas.
Lumos.
Ne yapacağız? Taşları ne yapacağız?
Revelio.
Burada bir bulmaca var. Tabii çözüm. Düşmeden atlayacağız. Tamam, anladım. Hazır ol.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Yani bir Merlin bulmacası çözdük. Envanterimiz artacak demek.
What are you up to now?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Gel artık.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Revelio.
Tekme ha, güzeldi. Ah, kullandım.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Quickly now.
O büyüyü öğrenmedim ben. Yalnız çok kasıyor ya yayını.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Ve düzelmiyor da yani.
Revelio.
Ne yapacağız? Yayın donuyor mu acaba? Ya bu ne? Kasıyor.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
10 FPS ya. Şuraya bak. Ve düzelmiyor. Kaldı böyle.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
must be something here. Ranrock said so.
Petricus totalis. Revelio.
Not quiet enough.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What name?
Revelio.
And why here?
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you now.
Kapatıyor be. Bir dakika abi, yayın durma noktasına geldi ya. Oynayamıyoruz oyunu. Ne yapacağız böyle?
Just you wait till I'm solid ground. That was unimpressive.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Ranrock will unite us.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trial. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Açtın la, bana da öyle söyle. Allah'ım oraya yap.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Allah, çok lazım bana o.
Revelio.
Umarım öğretir.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Aynen.
Revelio. Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Bunlar canlanacak şimdi.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Revelio! These look familiar. What have the keepers planned for me?
Burada bir yol var ama burada da bir yol var. Lan düşüyor çabuk. Kalbi kabarıyor. Buraya koydum.
Accio!
Burada bir şey var ama oraya nasıl gider bu?
Revelio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before?
Buradaki yere nasıl gideceğime bakıyorum da. Ve çekilebilecek bir şey.
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Belki de sonra açılacak. Bakalım. Aa, açıldı burası. Dur.
Accio.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Buradan mı gireceğim? Arkadan gidebilir. Bak burası bambaşka bir yere gidiyor. bakalım ne oldu. Olur. Ha, burası bir yere gitmiyormuş ki zaten. Tamam, burada sadece bu kadar.
More statues. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Incendio! Not making this easy on me. Revelio! I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Değişti değil mi burası? Evet.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Nereye gideceğim? Nasıl gideceğim? Platformu buraya getirdim. Tamam. Şimdi tekrar kemerden geçersem eğer değişmiş olacak.
Seems I ought to explore this.
Bak buraya
I
geldi.
need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Ama bir dakika, aynı şey oldu. Geldi ama aynı yerde. Öteki odanın hali neresi? Şuradan. Kırmızı bak, böyle olacak herhalde. Renk farkı var galiba.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio! I'll never get used to these floors. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protect! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Protect. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Çek. Bak.
Accio.
Bambaşka bir şey. Burada sandık var.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Accio.
Var mı? Var. Daha düştü. Ne ya? Geri gel. Lan.
Accio.
Buradaki sandığı... Buradaki sandık kırmızı evrende kaldı. Değil mi? Aynen. Onu almanın bir yolu var mıydı acaba?
Accio.
Geri çekemiyorum bu arada. Çekseydim bakacaktım ama olmuyor. Ha şimdi oluyor. Bir bakayım mı acaba? Bir deneyelim mi? Evrende burada sandık var. Tam burada. Bu varmış. Var. Lan bunun için miydi ya? Allah'ım yarabbim. Verdiği şeye bakar mısın Allah'ım? Allah aşkına. Bu aynanın içinden geçmez de şimdi.
Revelio.
Verdiğine göre çatışma olacaktı. Varalım. Beş tane daha verdi. Bir tane yetmedi de 5 tane. Bakayım en güçlü halleri ne? 51 veriyor, bunu aldım. Aldım. Bakmıyorum. Bir dakika, cübde de var orada. Her değil, hayır. Ünlem gitmiyor. Bak, ünlem gitmiyor. Yeşil bir cübbe giyiyorum artık.
Don't like the look of this. Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Ulan yeri bitti. Alan bitti orada. Dura gelmişim, haberim yok. Giydiğim giysiler ne oldu? Hayda, bir daha mı? Ya sen var ya. Madem öyle, kaydet o zaman. Kaydedebiliyor musun? Yok.
like the look of this.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protect! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Incendio! Potato! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio!
Küre yok edilmiyor mu ki? Yazıyor ama. Şarj olurken küreyi yok edin diyor ama edemiyorum ki.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defender!
What a relief.
Bin diyor ki küreyi yok yaparken vurabilirsin diyor ama vurdum da olmadı o anda.
Another pensive. Revelio.
Eline gireceğiz galiba. Bak gözyaşı okuyor.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
Ben olmuş be.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did.
Oldu.
I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Başarım geldi. Aha, mevsim geçtik galiba. Sonbahar oldu oyunda.
Revelio. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Aha, süpürgeyi yükseltme.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Bir sürü yan görev var, bir sürü ana görev var. O zaman birkaç yan görev yapıp çıkalım o zaman, ha. Görevler var. Wingardium Leviosa, Cassius tabii. Geliştirmekle başlayalım hadi. Paramız var mı ki? Paramız... Para 2600 var ama. Önce buna bir bakalım. Dur. Şunu bir bakalım önce. İlaç odasından şunu bir bakalım.
class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Maşallah herkes bizi çağırıyor. Antik eşarp çıktı. İyi, tamam. Altı vereyim ben. Ne? Kabeti su. Gidelim oraya.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Ya kasmasa buralar.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Bir dakika oğlum, bu ana görev ya. Ana görevi seçmiş. Ben bu seçili sandım da bu değil.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special prize on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Spor ihtiyaçlarım var. Daha önce görmemiş miydim?
What are we looking for today?
Yatma için geldim. Anmadıklarım. Lanmasını ve hızını arttıran. Peki, aldık.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Ha, değişik mi?
Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Evet, hadi gidelim ona.
Off to the races then.
Ama onu biliyoruz ya. Kim şeyleri söylüyorum bu aralar. Burada ana görev var. Yan görev var mı diye bakıyorum da yok galiba. Tamam, bu görevi aldık. Bunu yapalım. Dünya haritasını aç. Nerede oğlum? Buraya daha önce hiç gitmedim. Süpürge denemeleri yapacakmışız. Hadi yapalım. Derken şuna da uğrayalım. Buradan başlayalım hadi.
Wonder who lives here.
Buradaki bulmacayı çözemedik ya. Bak mesela yardım edeceksen hadi bunu et bakalım. Aa, şey kalmadı mı? Ebe gümeci. Nereden bakıyoruz ebe gümeci var mı diye. Bu arada paramızı arttırdık burada. Manterden mi bakıyoruz? Der. Ha, ebe gümeci yok mu bende? Var 6 tane. Ha pardon şu. Ben bunu ebe gümecini koydum zaten ama bulmacasını çözemedik.
Revelio.
Da var yani. Acısı bu topu bir yere yuvarlayacağız ama nereye? Onu bulamadık. Bak bu topu önceki yayında da yuvarladım ben şuraya doğru ama topun yuvarlanacağı bir yer bulmam lazım ama neresi olabilir?
Revelio.
Bir şey olabilir. Yaprağı. Ben de öyle düşündüm ama değil. Şu büyüler işe yaramıyor tabi. Topu nereye yuvarlayacağımızı bulamadık. Asma ya. Ben de yaz. Tamam.
Revelio.
Alohomora hala.
I'm sure I could do that.
Revelio.
Aa, süpürgenin inmeden alabiliyor muyum? B çıktı orada. Yazı olan. Çal. Ha aldı la. Son inç gibi.
Revelio.
I've always said that
I do
travel
hate to ask,
broadens
but
the mind.
would you be able to help me?
Yan görev de burada çıktı. Al bakalım.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Bende yok.
I don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade or one of the hamlets.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Adama o ikisinden vermem lazım ama yok ki bende şu an. Kalmadı, şundan istiyor. Maxima iksiri. 20 saniyede üretebiliyorum. Unutmazsam eğer buna vereceğiz. İnşallah unutmam. Abi oyun o kadar çok şey ki. Her yerde bir şey var ya. Satıcıya daha önce uğramıştım. Ay taşı zaten her yerde var. Lan tava basılmadım ya. Şey kullandım bak.
Revelio. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
I adore decorating for the holidays. Can never have too much.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. I put
Orada arka planda
hours
balonları
of
görebiliyorum
practice.
bakın.
No one
Onu
sets
yapmam,
records
bak
by
onları
wishing for
patlatmam
them.
lazım arkada.
And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it. Excellent.
Ben orayı görmemiştim ya.
Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it! I'm getting the hang of this. That wasn't too bad.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, You didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. What do you have in store for me this time?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Ne top bu? İşte bu topu ya bu çemberin içine ha gidebilir mi? Gördüm orada. Bak bu sefer gördüm. Basmasın geçmesini.
Akio.
Güzel artık.
Revelio.
Revelio yapınca düzeliyor ya, çok garip. Geliyor bu arada. Kırmızı yaptı ya. Tam yarım. Lan oğlum kasma yeter ya.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Petrificus Totalus'ta yenebilir miyim yani? Dur bakayım. Örümceği.
Totalis.
Ha yendim lan. Harbiden oldu ha. Edemiyorum.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Levioso! Reparo!
Anlaşılan bendeki büyülerle bu kapı açılmıyor. Ne yapalım? Damla kon. Sağ kolu veriyor. Abi her yerde yan görev var ya. Her yerde yani. Her yerde. Bir tek bir diş sahasında yok yani. Harita demek kadim şey. Yapmak istiyorum aslında. Her zaman bulamıyorsun çözümünü. Hogsmeade'in. Ama bitirelim bu işi.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
When you find a good opportunity... Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Revelio.
Hiç.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Bakıyorum var mı orada yan görev? Var. Var. Kelebekleri takip et.
I wouldn't mind a job at that outfit.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Kelebekleri takip et diye bir görev aldım ya.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest. Good luck.
Gidin bakalım.
Can't imagine how.
Dur bir dakika.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Ne yapacağız ki bunu? Var mı fikri olan? Kelebekleri takip et diyordu da. Bu arada görev için ama. Ben onu yapmıyorum. Ay taşı var bunların. Evet.
Revelio.
Nasıl ki?
Reparo. Levioso. Compulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo.
Bak nişan bile almıyor.
Revelio.
Yapmam lazım ama. Belki de öğrenmediğim bir büyükle kırılıyor. Olabilir. Bulamayacağım herhalde. Başka bir zaman bakarız.
Revelio.
Kahkahalarım boğuyor. Aslında burada.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Yaratıklar saldırıyor. Ben onlarla uğraşamam şu an. Kelebekleri takip et.
Well, well. Look
Başarım
what we
geldi.
have here.
Dön. Görev tamamlandı. Dönüş yapalım şöyle.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, please.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Görev tamam. Hazır buradayız. Ana görev de yapalım.
You certainly made an impression.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with the goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
You can stop a thief. Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the
Revelio.
The empty seat is yours.
Atlı domuz kafası.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
İncüce vakası olabilir. İncücelere güvenmemek lazım. Lan yanlış uçuyorum. Ha uçamıyorum.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Tam oluyor yalnız. Yeşil şeyler ne işe yarıyor acaba? Anlamı vardır. Ya buraya geldik. Ben yürüyüş. Lan ben koşunca koşuyorum. Tamam hadi yürü.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it? Revelio.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. he would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Ha, geri gitti o.
Lumos.
Ne geri gitti? Ha, oradakine buraya gitti.
Merlin's beard. Revelio. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
Kapıdan yine var.
Confringo. Incendio. Defendo.
Ve açıldı.
Capolso.
Aa, depolsoymuş lan. Depolsoyla açtım. O zaman oradakini de öyle açabilirdim.
Lumos.
Dersiniz. Oradaki de öyle açılır. Ben geldim. Aldım. Tamam, devam.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Periuslar.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Levioso. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Altın var.
Need to get that platform closer. But how?
Lan öyle ben.
Lumos.
Nereden köprü yaptım? Bunlar para değilmiş bu aradaki. Geldim buraya. Bornoz için. Allah'ım ya.
Makine. Depulso. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. precarious. Lumos. The pulsar. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Nasıl? Kapalı.
Lumos. Incendio. Defendo. Down I go. No other way. Oh! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Aynı yere çıktı. Dönüş yolu herhalde o zaman.
Lumos. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Lumos! Depulso! Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Da var bir tane gör. Geldim. Ne yapacağız ki?
Lumos. Accio. Depulso.
Aha. Ya çıkamadım.
Accio. Depulso. This looks even more complex.
Lan oğlum ne böyle ya?
Lumos.
Ha buradan alıyorum. Yerine dönmüş.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso. Lumos.
Buraya koyalım. Ama burada durmuyor ki. Gidiyor yerine o ya. Yerine gidiyor abi.
Depulso. Lumos.
Kelebekleri buraya mı koydun?
Depulso. Lumos.
Kapıya koyacağız işte bak görülüyor. Ama nasıl çıkacağım? Tamam bu buradayken benim oraya çıkabilirsem eğer ben alabilirim. Evet. Ya aslında bu bulmaca kolay değil. Buradaki sorun şu. Tırmanma yok yani. Tırmanmıyor.
I need to bring moths to the door.
Tamam o.
Depulso.
Buraya tırmanabilirsem. Ha, tırmanmıyor baksana.
Lumos.
Niye tırmanmıyor?
Confringo. Levioso.
Belki buraları yıkarız falan ama yok. Kapı orada, güveler burada. Her şey tamam ama neden tırmanamadığımı anlayamadım.
Confringo. Lumos.
Başta 2 kere geziyor. O zaman dur bakayım.
Cabalso. Lumos.
Dersem. Olmayacak. Buraya oturayım. Alıp oraya götüreceğim. Bir dakika. Belki başa götürebilirim onu.
Cabalso. Lumos.
Burada tırmanamamamız çok saçma yani bak. Akıl dışı yani, hiç beğenmedim bu. Bak şu ses ne demek? Geri gidiyor abi. Olmuyor.
Lumos.
Sanırım yukarıdakinden bir tanesini alacağım. Buraya gelmeli.
Accio. Cabalso. Lumos.
Tamam. Sen burada olman lazım mı? Yok abi, gelmiyor, git. Puzzle var evet ama nasıl anlayamadım. İstediğin yere koyabiliyor.
Cabalso. Lumos.
Alıp şuraya çıkamıyorum işte, bak problem bu. Yok, durmuyor abi. Oraya koyamıyorum. Ama en mantıklısı da o olurdu buradaki, çünkü niye buradan alırdım. Ne yapacağız o zaman ya?
Lumos.
Buraya oturuyor bak. O hiçbir yere oturtturamadım onu. Sen gel. Sen de yukarıdan bir... Ben bunu nasıl depolsa yapacağım o zaman? Yapamıyorum ki. De koyarsam olmuyor.
Lumos.
Doğru sırayla mı yapacağım? Diyor ama. Alıp buraya oturtturamıyorum.
Lumos.
Geliyor. Bırakırsam. O varken olmuyor. Çıkartmamız lazım. Nasıl çıkaracağız? Çıkarırsak bunu yapamıyor. Olmuyor. Ne yapacağız o zaman? Bunu aldık. Buraya oturmuyor dedik. Oturmuyor. Zaten. Tek burası kalıyor var. Buraya da oturmuyor. Ve geri gidiyor. Oradan başka bir yere getir. O halde sen gel.
Lumos.
Sen gel. Yer değiştirmiş.
Lumos.
Sen oraya oturamıyorsun. Geriye bir tek burası kaldı. Bak buraya da oturmuyor. Olmadı. Geri gidiyor hep. Gideceğimizi anlamadım o zaman. Bunları böyle hemen hemen istediğim yere koyabiliyorum ama şunu koyamıyorum. Aslında onu oraya değil, direkt kapıya koymam lazım ama ya da tırmanmıyor. Bir kere daha deneyeceğim. Gel buraya. Bak tırmanmıyor buraya bak. Tırmanması lazım buraya normalde. Ama tırmanmıyor. Saçma olur böyle atlarsa diyeceğim ki atlamadı zaten. Burada atlanacak da bir şey yok. Acaba buraya şey mi getireceğim? Kayalardan birinin su var. Açtık. Bir tane ve vardı değil mi? Evet vardı. Aldık onu. Oldu suya düştü ama. Neden? Olabilir mi öyle bir şey? Yapabilirsem.
Revelio.
Burada yok ki. Orada hala oğlum aşağıda ya. Ben de resetlendi sandım. Sen çıkarsa bu zaten olur. Aa çıktı lan. Yok oldu. Yok oldu şimdi. Tamam artık. Artık çok geç oldu ve ben çıkmam lazım. Artık başka zaman bakarız yarın falan. Bir kere daha deneyeyim ama. Gelmiş. Bu sefer suya doğru atmayacağım.
Revelio. Accio.
Aşağı attım.
Revelio.
Oldu, yok oldu galiba değil mi? Aynen yok oldu. Tamam, beni izlediğiniz teşekkür ederim. Sonraki bölüm burayı çözmeye çalışacağım o zaman. Hayır, şey gelmiyor bu. Burada bir yol var orada bakın. Zaten şuradan tırmanmıyor ki bak. Kalkıyor havaya ama şuraya tırmanması lazım ya. Anlamadım bak, tırmanması lazım. Baksana abi. Çok rahat tırmanabiliyor olması lazım ama tırmanmıyor. Tamam, bir sonraki bölüm buradan devam edeceğiz. Beni